This is not a campaign to sell anything. This is not a campaign to try to get everybody to, I told y'all it was going to happen. Like, that's not. We're not on a campaign to sell ascension. I told y'all it was going to happen. I told y'all the ship was going to land. I told y'all the money was going to crash and the sorrow and all the stuff. I told y'all. Like, dog. Yeah, no doubt. So done. No. This is about you. This is about your bliss, your refinement, your life. You being an example of that knowing, you embodying that energy. Once again, life's blessings are being presented to you based on your capacity of embodiment and alignment. You would never have to say that. They will see it in your environment, in your disposition. Simone Craig. We did tell him no. Yeah, tripping. And here's the subtle takeaway from that. The subtle takeaway from that is a sense of personal conviction and knowing. The takeaway is you having the confidence to trust yourself beyond external validation. Beyond external validation, I didn't need anyone to get up and say, well, Commander Ashtar Lavelle Zimmerman told me he was the first one to say the ascension was going X, Y, Z. Like, we need all that. That wasn't, once again, this is me attempting to validate, myself. And, it's like, no, that wasn't the point. It was about me being self-aware enough to not have to try to go out and get other people to back what was being said or what I was saying. Like, nah, that wasn't, it was about me. It wasn't getting everybody else to believe me. That's not what this was about. Like, well, y'all ain't believe me at first. And it's like, what do you mean? Am I really chasing that type of validation? Do I still need to be validated by the approval of others? When you know what you know, it's only necessary for you to know. It wasn't necessary for you to try to get other people to agree with you. That's still in duality. That still exists within that realm or that lower frequency of duality. It was about you embodying that energy, you embodying the tutelage, not claiming credit for the tutelage, you embodying it, you being that example, you existing beyond dependency on agreements or people championing you for what you said and so on and so forth. Nah, it was about you embodying those jewels, you embodying your true self and allowing the abundance to crystallize in your experience naturally. Allowing it all the flowers to bloom around you. And it's like, yeah, that's what's up. This God, this is the beauty I came here to see. This is the beauty I'm here to create and share with my brothers and sisters. If they can chill with me in the garden amongst the flowers, then amazing, perfect. I'm not going to take credit for the flowers blossoming and growing. I told y'all, look at the flowers. Look at all these flowers. It's nice in here, ain't it? See, I told y'all. Look how nice it is. Like, that's not beautiful energy. You trying to take credit for the flowers growing and how beautiful life is. I told you it was going to happen. See what I'm saying? Y'all ain't want to listen to me. It's like, you still hurt. It's beauty around you and you still hanging on to the pain. You still attempting to validate yourself. You can't even enjoy the beauty that you created because you up in here pointing fingers and trying to make everybody feel guilty for not believing what you had to say at one time. When your brothers and sisters see beauty, allow them to see beauty, and we all can celebrate together. When your brothers and sisters see beauty, allow them to see beauty and celebrate with them. Hey, y'all, you see it? Come on, turn up. Turn up. Come on with it. Let's go. Versus it being about you attempting to reinforce a sense of validation based on low self-esteem. Low self-esteem or a lack of self-awareness says, oh, well, I told y'all can thank me for it because you ain't know at first. That's not how royalty operates. Absolutely. But it's in this grace. It's in this grace that you find that in it, or at least feeding those type of intentions with your energy. It takes away from the true depth of beauty you can or you have the ability to materialize in this reality. No, I be laughing too, D. Because it's funny. This is it's so serious. Such serious desires a true manifestation or an embodiment of that energy. Being serious is about being peaceful. Write it down. Being serious is about being peaceful. That's as serious as it gets. That's as serious as eternity. Being peaceful. Serious. When you're being serious, you're being peaceful. To be balanced beyond temporary emotions. Seriousness is a state of being eternal. Beyond temporary emotions. Not about being angry or high posting or judgmental or what have you. No, being serious is being peaceful. When I decide to sit down and be still, practice stillness to commune with the spiritual hierarchies and acknowledge God, I'm being serious about that. No, I'm serious as a heart attack when I'm with God. Because I know how much of a blessing being alive is. I know how thankful I am to be alive. to have all my limbs and be able to see and hear and touch and taste and expand and experience life. I could be in so much pain right now, it's ridiculous. So yeah, of course, when I'm being peaceful, I'm being serious. Because I know how much it means. Serious about the blessing of life. Serious about being of support and service to my brothers and sisters in fear, in poverty, in pain. Serious as all get out when I'm in service to my brothers and sisters, to the plants and animals, and those who don't know, those less fortunate than me and my experience, my capacity of awareness, who've had the resources and the room, the leisure space to find a space of self-awareness, to be of service, to establish a connection with one's life purpose. I'm serious about that. Because it's rare amongst this chaos, amongst enslavement. It's very rare to have the space to recognize an aspect or a greater aspect of your awareness of why you're here, what you're doing, what are your gifts, what do you bring to the planet. Existence beyond planet Earth, existence beyond my block or my community or the voting system or the nation or enslavement or any other goofy shit that has to do with these, once again, the lower realms of existence, to be aware that there is liberation beyond the stars. And that's where I belong. That's where I come from. I wasn't born a slave. I have the freedom to live the life that I choose to live beyond what humans talking about or what they talking about on TV. I'm serious about that. This disposition is a choice. It's a choice. The lifetimes of suffering that were necessary to come to this place, this space of being, this level of consciousness was no walk in the park. At all. On a deeper emotional level, each and every one of you know that. You have no idea how much pain and suffering that you've had to experience to come to this space of recognizing the unseen and being serious about your relationship with God and the intelligence that's there. You have no idea how much suffering a soul must go through in order for them to turn to the unseen for a sense of acknowledgement and safety. Yeah, really though, Kelly. Who you talking to? Yeah, no doubt. Because you wouldn't be here if you didn't know how serious it was. Oh, no, we standing now, Dula. We standing on our own 2 feet now. We had to get up off of that. The will that it took, the consistency that it took to do that. It ain't if you can sit down or not, it's if you can get back up. Every time, it's about if you can get back up. So no, this is a blessing. And each and every day, without fail, it don't get old. It don't get out of style. You don't get impatient. You don't, once again, when you're truly grateful, when you're truly mature enough to wake up each and every day when you open your eyes and be thankful, to say thank you for this experience. Thank you for another day in this dimension. You've arrived. You've arrived.